we're having a switch on the program, and Dennis Hofheinz is going to talk next, and then it'll be, it'll be long time. Okay, Dennis, thank you.
Okay, thanks. So I'm going to make this quick. So the setting of this is, consider we have three parties that are communicating via encryption. And now suppose what happens if we corrupt one party. Obviously we get all the ciphertext and we can decrypt all the ciphertext that Carol sent or received. But what does it mean? What does it say about the ciphertext sent between Alice and Bob? Do they stay secure or not? So the obvious answer to this is, of course, it's a silly question. Of course, these ciphertexts remain secure because they have nothing to do with the corruption itself. But now, if we do this for n parties concurrently, so there's a linear number of parties executing and sending ciphertext, and then the adversary goes around and corrupts half of them. Does that mean that the remaining ciphertexts are secure? So it's easy to prove if you know which parties are corrupted, but if you don't know which parties the adversary corrupts, then this is not clear at all. So it's a problem to prove it. It's intuitively clear that, of course, it's a silly question, why should these ciphertexts not stay secure? But it's hard to prove it. And there's a workaround in the setting of adaptively secure encryption, that is non-committing encryption. But this is somehow, it feels like it's not really necessary. So what's going on? We can try to extract the essence of the problem. And the essence of the problem is that the adversary gets a number of commitments, which are in the setting from before the ciphertext. He then chooses a subset of these commitments to be opened. He gets the openings of the commitments. And now he should extract some information about the not open commitments. So what does it say to get open some commitments about the remaining non-open commitments? Does this give some information or not? And this question was open for a number of years. And if we define security by demanding the existence of a simulator that produces something that looks like the real adversary's output, but only without getting the commitments, so just he selects some subset of the same cardinality as the adversary, and he gets the messages, but not the open commitments, and he also gets not the initial commitments from the beginning. So if we want the existence of such a simulator, then it's impossible. Up to non-black box reductions or really weird assumptions. So you cannot hope to prove from standard assumptions that your commitment scheme satisfies the security notion that such a simulator exists. This is new work. So if the security means indistinguishability, I'm not going to define what indistinguishability means, but you can define in a straightforward sense a relaxed notion of simulation, which is indistinguishability, and then it's still impossible for perfectly binding schemes, but it's interestingly, it can be achieved via perfectly hiding schemes, statistically hiding schemes. So the applications of this are, it says that non-committing encryption, the workaround from before in the setting of encryption, is actually necessary against such an active adversary, against an adaptive adversary. And there's also a connection to zero-knowledge proof systems, but I'm not going into this. If you're interested in this, then please ask me about it or have a look at the paper which just appeared on ePrint. Yeah, that's all. Thanks.